pumunta na yun.
Good Lord, where am I? Hi, I do not mean to disturb you, but can you tell me where I am?
Alan, my friend, you are in Egypt. May I know why you're in that dress?
I could ask the same about you. Why am I here? And what date is it?
I am very sorry, but I do not know why you are here. What is this date you're speaking of?
Goodness! Am I dreaming? Pinch me!
What is this pinch you're speaking of?
Just hit me! Ow! Oh goodness! How did I go back in time? Remind me, I need to get out of here.
Quick, hide! We must not see you. They might catch you.
Are you speaking to someone?
No, not really. I'm just speaking to Ron, asking for more partners for the day. Where did you come from? And why are you dressed like that? Never seen such.
You may not believe me, but I am from the future, from the modern world. Now that I cannot go back in time, will you help me stay here?
Well, you look pleasant. Therefore, I will help you.
What exactly are you doing?
The rainy days are coming, so I must survey her life. It overflows our bags and might drown our crops. Over there, we grow many crops. So I must message the level of water so we can make irrigation for our land.
Wow, I am actually seeing the real thing Egyptians did years ago, but how they use math. The teacher actually taught this before I fell asleep.
You sleep in school?
Yes, quite a lot. But well, can I help you then?
Let us go to our class. Please keep me so the man won't see me
Who are they?
from the forest. From the harvest today.
What are you writing?
This is the way we write and count the amount of harvest we got.
Wow, this is the real deal. Can I have a copy of this? I want to bring this home.
Yeah, sure. You want to count the amount of harvest?
Haven't seen such place. Are you from here? Yes, my friend.
Who are you? Where am I?
I am Olar, a Babylonian scholar, and this book contains everything. This book has been passed down from generation to generation, from new moon to breaking dawn, and now it is in my hands. I shall protect it with my life.
Olar!
Ah, we must run! Take this. I cannot get up anymore. Protect this with your life.
Hey Gilbert, have you ever wondered how many fruits a mango tree produces per year? If we only know how much it produces per month, then maybe we could calculate it. What do you think?
You shouldn't be thinking things like that, Louisius. The priest will get angry. It's more interesting to know how many angels can stand in the point of the needle.
Nah, those are nonsense stuff.
Hello, Dad. What have you been?
Good morning, Father.
What are you doing on a sunny day? Should you be memorizing verses in the Bible?
Father, we were just walking here and Louis was wondering how many fruits can this mango tree bear in a year.
That's true, Boethius. Boethius, I might need to speak to your mother and father about this. You should be thinking about this because it is heaven. Learning the words of God will.
Are you sure about that, Father?
I am sure about that. Learning the words of God, philosophy, literature, and theology are your prime concerns.
But we encounter math every day. I'm not saying that learning math will send us to heaven, but it will help us survive here on earth, like counting money. You think learning literature will help us in counting money?
Wow! How did you do that? By the way, where are you from? And who are you?
I'm from the future. I'm Math Defender.
Pacioli lived in a village in Italy. He is known in their school as the genius man because he can answer mathematical problems or equations even though how hard it may appear. He didn't finish his education, so he decided to find a job. He has no family left, so he needs to stand independently.
So sorry, sir. They didn't notice.
Look up the show.
How did you?
Don't you remember? I'm your math professor 10 minutes ago. I bet you must be working.
My parents died long ago, and I'm the only one left. I was looking for a job.
I'm so sorry for that. You could write a mathematics way, you can share your knowledge with everyone else. Oh, I gotta go, sorry.
1 year later, Luca Pacioli published a book on arithmetic and geometry. The book became quite popular for the mathematical puzzles it contained. Pacioli got married and successfully raised his family, but he died years later due to a heart disease.
Hi Mom, hi Dad. Teacher Simon said that we need to study mathematical symbols.
Did you know that mathematical symbols are so old? They are discovered by mathematicians and now we're using them.
What are mathematicians, Mom? Are they some kind of high-ranking people?
Smart with numbers. Don't worry, I'll buy you a chart of mathematical symbols.
Hi Mom, hi Dad. I have a surprise for you, my dear sister.
The subtraction, division, addition, multiplication, integral, and radical sign.
During the 7th century, Newton became an official at the Royal Mint Palace and served the palace for a long time.
Do I have any appointment for the day?
None, sir. Tomorrow will be your day off. Perhaps you can finish your work earlier.
Okay, you can leave now.
Thank you, sir.
This is Leibniz, Sir Newton.
Oh, come here, my friend.
I heard that we are free until tomorrow. Can we talk at the private garden?
Sure, I'll just finish this.
So tell me, what's your work all about?
I'm trying to invent a branch in mathematics. I'm gonna call it calculus.
Calculus. Sounds interesting. What's it all about?
It will be a branch in mathematics that deals with real-life application. Definition and theorems will be stated formally. I'm gonna write it in stress form so that people will know the importance of the subject. I remember. I still have an appointment. Gotta go.
Calculus.
The change of x as y changes will be called fluxion. Its opposite will be flux.
If y is the function, the increment of change of y and denotes a function value as x changes with the change of x. The derivative of x and the derivative of y are the small changes in the variables x and y, and the derivative of y with respect to x as the ratio of the derivative of y to the derivative of x as the derivative of y, and derivative of x becomes small.
Will be the derivative. So its opposite will be the integrals.
How may I help you?
Publish this one as your recipe.
The concepts of Newton and Leibniz about calculus are just the same, but they have different ways to solve a problem. Because of fear, Newton published his work after 3 years later than Leibniz.
A new work of mathematics has evolved this century, presenting the calculus, made by Leibniz Gottfried.
It is not true! He just stole my work!
Can you prove that, sir?
I have my original words.
We may have the same concepts, same answers, but we have our own different ways. It's true that you have original works. Mine too are original. We may have the same concept, the same answers, but we have our own different ways.
The palace has decided to give an award to Newton for being the first one to invent the calculus. But to be fair with Leibniz, he is also awarded to be the first one to publish the concepts of calculus.
Two mathematicians doesn't show a good mood towards each other because of the calculus. It is very obvious since the works of Leibniz has published first. The modern calculus are using the concepts and ideas of Leibniz, not from Sir Isaac Newton.
In the later 19th century, George Cantor established the first foundations of set theory, which enabled the rigorous treatment of the notion of infinity, and which has since become the common language of nearly all mathematics. Cantor's ideas rely heavily on the concept of a one-to-one correspondence. This is the story of George Cantor. George Ferdinand Ludwig Philipp Cantor was born on March 3, 1845 in St. Petersburg, Russia. He was said to be an outstanding violinist.
You should stop this foolishness for once, George. Playing violin isn't the future I want you to have. Put that thing down or I'll burn it to ashes. Be ready, young man. Your tutor will arrive soon.
Good morning, young man. Did you finish your task?
I see. Something must be bothering you. But in my class, young man, you will only think of our topic and nothing else. Now, where did we stop yesterday? Must be this. Read this. Then after that, this, and this. This is your assignment anyway.
Sir? Wake up! Wake up! Hey! Cantor's application of the one-to-one correspondence says that any set that can be put into a one-to-one correspondence with the whole numbers, also called natural numbers, is the same size as a set of whole numbers. This leads to some interesting results. The set of even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 is a subset of the set whole numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. It would seem that the even numbers should be smaller than the whole numbers because all the odd numbers are missing. However, in creating a one-to-one correspondence between the two sets, Cantor said that the two sets are the same size. His one-to-one correspondence was this. Each whole number represented by n would be matched up with the even number 2n. Because both sets are infinite, we never run out of numbers in either set, so they are the same size. Cantor called this size Aleph null. Aleph is the first letter of the Hebrew alphabet, so Cantor used it to represent the first infinite size. Once he had done this, he began to wonder if there were infinites that are larger than Aleph null.
His conclusion, given in the now famous diagonal agreement, is that the set of real numbers is larger than the set of whole numbers. Cantor showed that if you try to create a one-to-one correspondence between the real numbers and the whole numbers, there would be at least one number missing from the list of real numbers, meaning that there are more of them than can be set into a one-to-one correspondence with the whole numbers. There were many publications on Cantor, such as Men of Mathematics and the History of Mathematics. He laid the foundation for modern mathematics, and most of his works have survived today. In mathematics, the art of proposing a question must be held of higher value than solving it, a famous quote from George Cantor.
you.